Welcome back, guys, to Whispers in the Woods. I'm your host, Emily.
And I'm Tom.
And I'm Devon.
And this episode is, episode 5?
Yeah, we're episode 5 now.
Yeah.
Plus a mini-sode, plus 2 mini-sodes.
Whoa, mini-sodas.
So, yeah.
We've gotten this thing going.
We have.
And Tom, what is this theme? This week's theme?
So, it's actually Valentine's Day today. Happy Valentine's Day.
Happy Valentine's.
To both of you. It's definitely not Valentine's Day anymore for anybody listening. So we thought we would kind of keep up the energy that we had for our last recording, and we're going to do our horror hear me outs.
Yeah.
Yeah. You can just imagine that we have a big cake in the center here, and we're putting in our photos of our weird crushes. There is no actual cake, though.
That's a funny visual.
I like that.
That cake.
Well, you've seen that, right? This is what people do. They have their parties with their friends, and it's the actual cake.
Oh. No, I don't know about this.
The Hear Me Out cakes?
You guys don't know about the cake?
No, please explain.
No, but I want cake now.
Oh, but that was like the trend.
Oh.
Like when this whole Hear Me Out thing started, like people would have parties and then make like popsicle sticks and cut out images of their character, and everybody brings it and sticks it into the cake.
Oh.
So at the end, the cake is just full of images of like controversial choices.
That's fun.
So we're missing that element, unfortunately.
Yeah.
That's okay.
We should then start with some horror movie news.
Let's do it.
This has been a big week.
It has, yeah. I've heard a lot of different films coming out and TV shows.
I think I'll start it off then. We've got a Possession remake coming out.
Yes.
Yeah, so this is going to be directed by Parker Finn, who recently did the Smile movies. And it's going to be starring Callum Turner and Margaret Qualley.
Which makes sense because she is an excellent modern dancer and she has so much ballet training.
Oh, that I didn't know about her. I really like Margaret Qualley. I think she's a great choice.
Yeah, I think she has kind of a similar look to the original actress, too.
Yeah. I hear that they're going to try to stick to, the surreal tone as well.
Good.
There's no way that it can be as surreal, though.
No.
But it can try.
Yeah.
Anybody else have some news?
I have news.
Let's hear it, Devon.
Man,
we know you've been waiting all week.
All year, to be honest. So, interview with the vampire, now called The Vampire Lestat. Season 3 will be coming out this summer, and yesterday they released the song Long Face, which is sung by The Vampire Lestat. So go onto your streaming services and download the song now, because it's a great song.
Oh, it is genuinely
it's really
amazing
a great song.
What is the song? You're listening to the song, what are you going to be doing? Are you going for a nice little stroll on the town? Are you working out?
You're getting ready for a night out on the town. It's glam rock.
That's true. I could see that. This would be a good, suit-up montage.
Yeah.
Do your makeup, put on your sparkly outfit.
And you're going out for a great night on the town.
And you're out for blood, obviously.
That's my favorite type of song, so I'll have to
it's good.
It's really
it pumps
good.
You up. Yeah. It's called Long Face.
Yeah, by The Vampire Lestat. Very good.
Emily, what do you have?
Ooh, I have something that I'm very excited about. Has everyone... Yeah, you guys have both... Have you seen In a Violent Nature?
No.
Yes.
Yeah, it's on my list.
Yeah, it was an independent Canadian horror film that came out, not last year, a couple of years ago. And they are making a second one. Very exciting. It's going to be the same writer, Chris Nash, and he directed the first one, but they haven't named a director for the second one yet.
Interesting.
So yeah, I wonder who it's going to be, if it's going to be him again or not.
Do you think we'll see as many of these as a Friday the 13th?
I hope so.
That would be really cool.
I really like the Johnny character, the killer. He is played by Rye Barrett, and he is going to be back for the second one.
That's awesome. Well, guys, did you know that there's a new The Mist coming out?
No.
Yeah, the remake, and it's going to be done by Mike Flanagan.
Oh,
so,
good.
He's a Stephen King collaborator, and people are wondering if it's going to keep the ending.
That's exciting.
Yeah. Dev, did you have any other horror news?
Well, 'tis horror adjacent. Wuthering Heights has come out. It's a gothic. And I've seen the reviews for the new movie that's come out.
Yeah, they're not hot.
They're not hot.
Or mostly bad.
Bad. I'm not surprised.
Yeah, disappointing for anyone who's like a fan.
Yeah.
Yeah, Emerald Fennell is the director.
Yes. A bit
I'm
too goopy.
surprised that the reviews aren't great because I really liked Saltburn and I was excited to see what she was going to do next.
I think she has Saltburned Wuthering Heights.
Okay.
Yeah.
Right.
Which are two very different stories.
The guy that was in who's the big guy? That's
Jacob Elordi. That's the guy.
Yeah, Jacob Elordi is in Wuthering Heights, right?
Yes, he plays Heathcliff, which is a choice that I will not get into right now.
Maybe next week.
Maybe next week.
Actually, next week it would be very fitting.
Emily, do you have any other horror news?
Yeah, I have another brief little tidbit. There is supposedly a new Texas Chainsaw Massacre series coming out.
Prime, right?
Under A24.
Oh, really? Wait,
Yes.
A24 doesn't do series?
They do now.
Cool, okay.
Yeah, Texas Chainsaw Massacre series, which is really interesting.
That's sweet.
I don't really know too much about it. I don't think they've released too much on it. All I know is that Glenn Powell is executive producing it.
Glenn Powell.
Yeah, the actor.
That is so interesting.
Yeah, I think maybe he really loves, like, the franchise.
He is from Texas.
He is from Texas.
I was pretty wrong. A24 actually does do a lot of TV shows.
Oh.
They've done Beef. You guys
Yeah,
watch
Oh, right.
I like these.
Beef?
Yes.
I still haven't seen it.
I haven't seen it, but that's true.
How do you guys feel about them making it into a series? Do you think that that's going to work?
Yeah, I don't see why not.
I think it could work because as long as there's no filler episodes or filler characters.
Well, yeah, that is interesting because I don't think there are many slasher. Again, I'm kind of batting zero at this point, but I don't think there's many slasher TV shows. So I don't know how they're gonna adapt like the Final Girl and just like the genre tropes, but stretch them over.
Well, that's
8
what
episodes.
I'm most curious about is how they're gonna set up the structure of the series. Like, is it just gonna be different like victims falling into their trap and like
Yeah, I have a bit more news. I have 3 more pieces of news. Do you guys have any more?
No.
Okay, I'll just run through these last 3 then. So there's a new Evil Dead movie in the works, and it's not Evil Dead Burn. This one's called Evil Dead Wrath. Yeah, we don't know too much about it, except it's directed by Francis Gallupi, and it's shooting in New Zealand this month.
Wow.
New Zealand, that's exciting.
That'll be pretty.
Mm-hmm.
That's gonna be so pretty.
Is it gonna be another cabin?
I don't know. They actually say they're being pretty tight-lipped with the details, which makes sense because Evil Dead Burn hasn't even come out. They probably don't want to hype people up too much for the next new Evil Dead, since they haven't even done Burn yet. Yeah.
And what's the word on Burn? I haven't heard.
It's coming out, some point this year.
Right?
But I don't know anything. I have no details about that either. I don't know if it's another cabin. I don't know if Bruce Campbell's in it.
That would be sick.
I hope he is. I really want him to be.
I'm
Guys,
manifesting Bruce Campbell for you this year, Tom.
Thank you. I appreciate
I met
that.
him. He's a really nice
You
guy.
met him?
I've met him.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I met him at...
Where'd you meet him?
It was like a Walking Dead convention, actually, in Portland in 2016.
Oh, this is the same place you met Robert Englund then,
Yeah.
right?
Wow,
Yeah.
it's a good place.
God,
Yeah.
I wish I was there.
He was like... The one thing he said to me when I first walked up to him, he was like, let's hug like we've been old friends. And then he just gave me a big hug. And my face is all like squished in his chest and I'm just smiling.
Oh, Bruce Campbell. What a treasure. This one, I'll probably cut. But have you heard about the new Clayface movie?
No.
So
You've mentioned it.
Yeah, so this is going to be in the new like DC universe. It seems like it's going to be inspired by The Substance.
Oh.
Like, historically with this character, he's an actor, he gets into a terrible accident, and he's, like, disfigured, so then he starts to take this substance that eventually turns him into a big Clayface monster.
Okay.
Yeah, and this is the route they're going, so it's like the old origin, but it's now entering a post-substance, world. So it's going to get a lot of comparisons. That's what I think.
I'd be into that.
Yeah.
I think it sounds awesome.
I like that.
It's written by Mike Flanagan.
Oh, he's at it
It's
again.
supposed to be horror-esque.
It's going to be a body horror like thriller,
Right.
and just the news that I have of it is that it was delayed from September 11th to October 23rd, meaning it's a Halloween movie now.
Yes!
Fun.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Oh, I'm excited.
Mm-hmm. Okay, are we done with the horror
Yeah.
news?
Yeah.
Okay.
Let's get into
the real episode.
Yeah.
For these Hear Me Outs as well, we're going to each answer 2 questions. Our first question is, what would be your first date? And our second question is going to be, is this relationship going to last? And if not, how's it going to end?
Sounds good.
Perfect.
I've talked enough. I think someone else should start.
Devon, do
Hear
you
me
wanna
out,
start?
guys. It is one of my more obscure ones, but hear me out. It's a dark and stormy night, and it's just you and one other lad, and you're in a lighthouse. You're a wickie. No, it is not the old Thomas, but the young Thomas, Ephraim Winslow. He's a villain. He's a hear
kind
me
of
out.
fine, though.
But he's a fine hear me out villain. But the thing is, the man is drinking kerosene. He's drinking all levels of things you should not be putting in your body. That place smells like farts, and we know that canonically. It smells like farts and jism, okay? Like
Curdled foreskin.
yeah, curdled foreskin. And he's a freaking liar. He has already killed a man or watched that man die.
Totally.
He will kill another man. Like, he can
he will
snap.
kill a seagull.
He'll kill a seagull. He does not listen.
He's got anger issues.
Yes, so whatever you do, don't kill a seabird. He immediately kills that seabird. He will hook up with a fish woman.
Oh, is it
Yeah.
too late to add the mermaid on my Hear Me Out list?
No, we didn't even know it's on your list. All right, so my first date with Ephraim Winslow / Thomas Howard. Well, evidently we would be trapped working with each other, and I feel like it would be kind of a slow burn. And then one day I might make him some lobster, and much like the old Thomas, I'll be like, "You fond of me, lobster?" And I try to slowly seduce him through
Thought you liked me,
cooking.
lobster.
I thought you liked me, lobster. We do a little bit of dancing. We really
Yeah.
try to bond. I tried to extract information from him. It's like, okay,
What's your real name?
yeah, Ephraim Winslow, like, I'd start poking some holes and being like, all right, so how was lumberjacking? How was all of that? What was Canada like in the 1800s? And then maybe I'm like, hey, you have this little mermaid effigy thing under your pillow. What's up with that? And also, this room smells. Like, what's going
You're kind
on?
of stinky.
Right, and also I did see your derriere extraordinaire the other day when you were doing whatever you were doing in the shack. I don't judge. I'd let him know I'm pretty judgment-free. Hopefully then he opens up, spills all his beans to me. And then, after he spills his beans, I'd be like, ooh, maybe this guy does have too many red flags. I'm not sure because he's kind of killed this man, taken his identity. I don't know if I can actually trust this person I'm now trapped on a rock with. How is this going to end? One of us is probably going to have to die because I can't trust him. I'm like,
But it's not going to be you.
it's not going to be me. So I'm like, I want to break up with him, but I have nowhere to go. A storm is coming. Do I try to row away? That's not safe. I'm in the middle of nowhere. I keep feeding this man the kerosene he's been drinking. I keep doing that, and unfortunately, it would be a slow poison death.
Oh, okay.
I hope that works out. I wouldn't want to do a violent
Right.
That's
You're
fair.
not that kind of person.
No, but if he ends up obviously violent, then I would have no choice. But I would slowly just be poisoning him.
Yeah.
So it's not lasting, unfortunately. He's also
that's
killed his
rough.
old coworker.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, that's fair. That's fair. So it's more of like a situationship, which, you know, turns messy.
Exactly, because it's a workplace romance.
Right. And then you just go off with the mermaid.
Well, the mermaid, I'm also hoping that eventually the other boat comes and gets me. You know, I'm holding out. So that is my first Hear Me Out.
Good pick,
Okay.
Dev.
Thank you.
All right, guys. Hear me out.
Let's hear it.
Have you seen the movie Creep?
Yo, my God!
Okay, so
Okay.
my first choice is Joseph / Peach Fuzz.
Wow. With or without the mask, Emily?
Either way, I'm down.
And why?
He's just kind of a freaky little guy, and I
Yeah.
think that I could just totally be myself around him.
Let your inner creep out.
Yeah.
Film a little bubble bath.
He really likes to get into, like, deep conversations, too.
Oh, that's true. The chats would be good.
Yeah, he's a great listener, and he likes to really, like, dissect what's going on in your brain. I think our first date would be like a hike in the woods.
Right? Around his house?
Exactly, around his house. Yeah. He just kind of seems like a bit of a romantic, too. The way that he looks into that camera's eyes, sometimes, I don't know.
Is it the little peach fuzz dance with the hips that does it for you?
He's definitely got some moves. And I feel like if we really built a connection, he could persuade me to kill.
Oh.
I think that it would work out.
So you think this would work out? Okay.
I do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, there we go.
At least until you guys get caught.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
He seems like a professional at his job, though.
Yeah, he has not been caught.
No,
it's crazy.
even when he runs into the police at one point in the show.
And he's also filming or getting his acts of murder filmed all the time.
Yeah.
There's mountains of evidence
Yeah.
there. It's actually a miracle that your boyfriend hasn't gone to jail yet.
He's a persuasive guy. I don't know.
Cool.
That's my first pick.
Sweet.
Nice.
Well, you guys, mine is Miss Lovett.
Oh,
from
that's a good
Sweeney
one.
Todd,
Yes.
played by the lovely Helena Bonham Carter. Yeah. And I got my reasons. Yeah.
What are those reasons?
Tell them to
Tom?
us.
My reasons are she's got that great Victorian fashion sense. Every single outfit that Miss Lovett wears in that film is incredible. And she's got, great hair. It's like simultaneously messy but also chic. I don't know. Like it's
the
just
right amount of
fantastic.
frizz.
Exactly. And she's got she's feisty, and she's eminently practical, like she gets it done. She runs her business. Like she's a make it happen kind of person.
She supports you in your endeavors.
Exactly.
She's a girl boss.
She
Yes.
really is a girl boss.
Thinks
So
on her
I
feet.
enjoy that. She's also like Victorian gaunt, which is an aesthetic that I enjoy. So like if I walk into Miss Lovett's shop and get a pie, I'm gonna be disgusted, but I'll stick around. I'll push past it.
So hold on. You would eat human flesh.
Oh,
We're
yeah,
not there
call
yet.
back to
Okay.
No.
Okay.
Because if I'm stepping into Sweeney's position, I don't think there's any need for us to go down that route.
Okay.
Like if we begin this relationship, for our first date, I'm gonna take her to the seaside.
Oh, you're going straight to by the sea. I love it.
Yeah, like I'll give her that stroll that I know that she wants, and I think between the two of us, we can probably get her shop off the ground without resorting to murder.
But
I think that
you're
I
the
could...
murderous one. You're Todd.
No, I'm me.
Oh, you're Tom in this. You're
No,
not
I'm me.
Todd. Okay.
Not Todd. Tom.
Big difference.
So
Sweeney Tom.
I think that I can divert her path, lead her down a far better role than old Sweeney. And I'm sure that she has it inside her to
That's what I was gonna say.
cook and murder. But what we know she really deeply wants is that seaside wedding, and she's a lover girl. This is her to her core. So I truly believe that we could make it work. I would give her that seaside wedding.
Okay, but what if she starts getting a bit crazy and she kills someone or she does something really bad? How are you gonna deal with that, Tom?
No, I would have to leave. I'm still me in this situation. It would break my heart, though. But, my argument here is that I don't think she would. She's able to roll with things, but she doesn't go out of her way to murder.
It's interesting. And what if Mr. Todd were to roll up on the scene, her true love? And you're there.
If he came back?
Yeah.
A duel.
Oh, she'd drop me, wouldn't she? I'm not
And
saying...
then they might kill you.
That's very true and turn me into a pie.
Yeah.
So you know what? I might just be a little blip in her story.
Yeah, you're before.
A one-night stand.
But you know what? If Anthony doesn't spot Sweeney on the ocean and he drowns and the timeline changes, then maybe Miss Lovett's pies become successful and, I get to, marry Miss Lovett.
And would you raise Toby with her?
Toby, no, because you know what? Toby, man, he wouldn't, Pirelli would never die.
Oh, you're right.
So Toby would never come into our lives in that way. I'm telling you, this
differently.
is branching timelines.
Okay. Nice. I love it. I love Sweeney
But
Todd.
I would say that if, we found another street orphan, why not? Yeah. Let's raise
By
them
the
together.
sea.
Side.
Woo-hoo.
By the beautiful sea.
You'd have to take some singing lessons, Tom.
Rude.
All those songs are notoriously hard to sing. I love it.
Oh, yeah.
I love Sweeney Todd. Okay, my next Hear Me Out. You might notice that was plural. because it is both Lee and Marin from Bones and All.
Oh, cool.
So it is a throuple situation that I am forcing myself into.
Spoiler, I have one of those as well.
Oh, okay. I did not expect that. So Lee and Marin are both mine. So first I'll start off, like, is it a throuple? Is it individual? So here's the thing. With Marin, love her. We'd both be able to like bond over being black ladies in, I guess, the 80s in middle America. Crazy during the Reagan era. And our first date, Marin's a tricky, dangerous one.
Yeah, you're a vegan. These two are eaters. This is going to cause some issues.
Big riffs.
Wait, I haven't seen this movie. So what are these characters
They're
like?
cannibals.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Lee and Marin are both cannibals, and they're both growing up in Reagan's America in the 80s, and they're both of a lower class poor, and it's a road trip romance.
Yeah, but they have this compulsion that they can't deny to eat people. They're not like cannibals for fun. No. And it's since birth for them.
It's since birth, and some of them have different rules. Not all of them do. But the older you get, the harder it becomes to control. So Marin is a bit dangerous because she can't really have friends. She can't really be with non-eater.
Well, because she eats them.
Because she eats them. So it would be a bit tricky because I'd be gauging the situation like, oh, hey, we're friends. Everything's fine. But I might notice like, oh, on our first date, why is my girlfriend sniffing my neck so much? It's like, okay, that's a bit too close, Mare. That's a bit too close. And unfortunately, she would probably try to take a bite at me. I'm like, hey, consent. Like, if we're doing that, you have to ask first. But maybe then when she and I are on a little road trip adventure, then we stumble across Lee. And we grab him. He's very apprehensive, doesn't want to talk to other people, but he clued in that she's an eater and it's like, wait, but this one isn't. Maybe I don't know yet. She hasn't revealed her true self. And then we're all on that road trip throuple situation. I notice something's definitely getting weird here. And I'm starting to panic. I don't have a cell phone. It's the 80s.
Well, hang on. I have a question. Yeah. How long does it take her usually before she eats someone?
Gosh, with her, it's like first sleepover. It's rough, but we haven't quite had a sleepover yet. So on this road trip, I'm like, things are getting a little awkward and spicy here. There's this other guy, they're talking about stuff I don't quite understand, and they keep going off and coming back with other people's clothes. So I'm starting to get a little suspicious. So with Marin, if it's just her individually, I do think it ends with me getting consumed. Very quickly, first date, not great for me.
Yikes.
The second one, if it's just Lee I'm dating, I think I could survive for a long time because he seems to have a bit more under control, or he thinks he has it under control, and is a bit more specific with who he's eating and not. So him could survive a while, and then he would break up with me and be like, look, I gotta go.
Dang.
That's what I think would happen.
Cut and run? I think it would be like I love you so much, I won't consume you, you need to stay away from me.
Yeah, exactly. Be like, I'm bad.
Right.
Or he would just disappear, blip.
Yeah, probably.
Middle of the night.
Disappear in the night.
Yeah, and then if I am with both of them, they'd be like, we have this accomplice. What do we do? I feel like either they would eat me or they would ditch me at the side of the road. Unfortunately, and hopefully it's the latter, and I'm just left confused.
This is a doomed romance.
It's doomed.
Yeah.
It's a doomed romance, unfortunately. But the road trip would be fun up until they kill me.
Okay. My next Hear Me Out is also two people.
Hey.
Bit of a threesome situation.
Yeah.
Although that is kind of weird to say because, okay, so my picks are Baby Firefly and Otis Driftwood from House of a Thousand Corpses, of course. I've mentioned Baby before in a previous episode. I think she is spicy. But they're like... It's never, like, super clear. It's hard to know, but I think that they're siblings.
Oh.
But, I mean, they're pretty deranged. You know, it also might be, like, a stepbro, stepsister situation. So, I don't know. Maybe they're into that.
This would be the real Devil's threesome. With the Devil's rejects.
Yes. Yeah. Baby is super feisty and, like, sexual. She's, like, never really wearing a lot of clothes. And Otis is, like, a real dominant, like, talk dirty to you type of guy. So I think, spending a night with them would be really fun. I think our first date would probably be going to get ice cream. Something
Nice.
really...
Oh, yeah, they do like the ice cream.
They do. Tutti fucking fruity. Yeah, just a nice little trip in their 4x4 pickup truck that's about to break down.
Another road trip.
Over to the ice cream shop.
Yeah.
Yeah, something more wholesome than you'd think.
Do you think you'd be forced to hang out with Spalding, and would you be, like, okay with that?
Yeah.
You know, like, friends of your partner that you're, like, not okay with?
Yeah, that
Yeah.
would be the case for sure. I'd be like, oh, fuck, not this guy again. He's kind of funny, though.
Sure,
so I
he
think
could have
that's
his moments.
the only reason I'd be okay with being around him. But he looks pretty stinky and like he could get annoying real quick. Again, I do feel like these two would convince me to murder someone.
Okay, so would this
Damn.
end with you, like, integrating into the Firefly family?
I do believe so.
Okay, Emily
Yeah.
Firefly.
It'd be see, again, like, I don't know if they're siblings, so it might be a weird, like, inbred thing going on. But yeah, I just think it would be, they look like they like to have a lot of fun.
Yeah.
That's my second pick.
I love it.
Okay, my second pick is Anna from Possession. Anna played by Isabel Adjani, who I think is just gorgeous.
I can't deny that.
Yeah.
It's true.
Yeah, this lady is just beautiful. She has, like, a lovely French accent as
Yeah.
well. So that's, like, mostly the actress I'm talking about, but Anna herself as well. I mean, she's very passionate, and she's not afraid to show her emotions, too. Yeah, what can I say? It's just, like, watching that movie, I mean, you can't help but like her a bit, I guess.
No, yeah, she's definitely... I don't know if, like, charismatic is the right word, but she has a certain quality to her that kind of, like, draws you in.
Oh, totally, yeah. It's the mystery as well, what's going on with her, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah, you'd want to know more up to a point, and then you
She's alluring. I think
Exactly.
that's the word.
Exactly.
Is it the tunnel dancing?
Well,
Oh, yeah.
yeah, I mean, like, if I saw her, I'd be like, ooh, who's this lady? What's going on here?
What's going on here?
No, but also for, like, our first date, like, I know that she would appreciate a motorcycle ride, but I don't have one. And, like, would I get one? I mean, learn to ride it for her? Maybe, you know? And then maybe we could go for, like, a nice ride around the Berlin Wall.
That
You
would
know?
be
Yeah.
nice.
Or we could also go dancing, because, like, speaking of the subway scene, I know she would have some killer moves.
Oh, yeah.
Like, people would have to clear a space for her on the floor for her to do anything she wants to do. So that could be pretty fun. To answer if it would last, it wouldn't last.
No.
No, this would not last. She would sacrifice me to that monster, you know?
Yeah.
I'd be like, oh, we're checking out your Berlin apartment. Okay, this is like a new step in our relationship. This is pretty cool. And then I don't think it would end very well for me.
I feel like it would very much be like one moment you think things are going great, and
Yeah.
then the next moment you're dead.
I mean, if I see that thing, yeah, I'm like,
Yeah.
I'm gonna freak out, and then she's gonna shoot me. Because, like, if I prove that I'm not cool with it, and I can't hang, I'm dead.
Yeah.
You know? So...
Do you think in any way you could hang?
No.
No.
Have you seen that thing?
I know.
No, that thing is just, like, purely disgusting. I mean, maybe when it's Sam Neill. So if I came in a little further along in the timeline,
Okay.
maybe. But, like, no, not as it is. I think that I would be disturbed. I would try to run, and she'd be like, no, this isn't the guy for me. Dead.
Fair.
Damn.
Yeah.
Nice.
Anna.
Okay, my next one is my weird surprise one.
Okay.
I'm so excited to share. And I have to justify, a lot of justification. My hear me out. Imagine, it's 1974. You're a wee child. You've opened up a chocolate bar. There's a golden frickin' ticket.
Whoa, wait a minute.
Okay.
It's Willy Bloody Wonka. He's my hear me out because that is a horror movie. You can't convince me
The
otherwise.
original,
The
right?
original.
The tunnel
Yes.
It's
scene.
a gateway horror film. That
It's
man is
technically a
torturing children.
slasher.
Yeah.
I would agree.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, he's my hear me out. Is Gene Wilder's Willy Wonka. Gene Wilder's portrayal of Willy Wonka is so amazing. He's speaking French correctly, German correctly, all of it. I'm like, okay, we have a multilingual king.
Yeah.
And then he sings. Oh my gosh, it's whimsical.
True.
I am a woman of whimsy, infinite whimsy. We could wear matching blazers. I have a purple velvet blazer.
Okay.
I break out into song and dance all the time. So people might be wondering, what's our first date? Well, clearly he's a recluse, right?
Yes.
Wait a minute, it's kind of the perfect couple.
Yeah.
This is what I'm saying. So,
First date, what room in the factory are you choosing?
ooh, and is it just us or are all the other people there?
Let's
Just
just say
you.
it's you two.
Just you.
Hey,
It's very romantic. Things are gonna get
Honestly?
steamy.
Yeah, like you guys finally
Ooh.
have a chance to be alone.
Yeah.
yes, okay. I don't like the room with the bicycles and all the where they're creating stuff. I don't like that room at all. Mike TV's room's a little freaky because I don't know, we could get blasted. The radiation in that room,
Yeah.
it scares me.
A little
Yeah, you
off-putting.
might be shacking up with a guy who's like got 6 months to live.
Right? But then that means I get his house. This is the best
Gold
case
digger.
scenario. Hey, times are tough. Okay. Let's see. Honestly, it might either have to be the first room or that nauseating boat ride. Something
On
about
the boat.
something about that little love boat is weird as hell. I don't know which way we're going.
He's staring into your eyes, singing that creepy song.
Yeah, and I'll be like, na na na. And I just turn my head slightly. We can look past these things. He has 6
There you
months to
go.
live. I just found out. We'll look past it.
Nobody's perfect.
Nobody's perfect.
Right.
At the end, I boot Charlie out of there. I'm like, get out of here, Charlie.
Kick him off the glass elevator.
Exactly.
Okay.
Sign 1,001 different contracts. I'm like, whatever. My family's moving in. Wonka. We'll get with the culture. Also, we're emancipating these Oompa Loompas. I'm not down with that.
Dang.
We all have our flaws. He clearly needs to be educated. It's not my job to educate him, but in this case, I'll be like, this is free housing. This is free food. There's clearly a level of whimsy I can get behind. A half clock. Love it. Half desk, half hat, all of this. Endless chocolate, guys. Yeah, I'm like, let's just emancipate the Loompas, send them back to Loompa Land or wherever they would like to go. You cannot kidnap people. You better be paying your workers. And then he's like, damn, Devon,
Yeah.
you're right.
Get educated.
Get educated.
This might be the best timeline.
Yeah.
Thank you for
Yeah.
painting us this little romance.
You're welcome, guys.
You know what? My next pick is kind of whimsy too.
Oh, nice.
In a bit of a darker way.
Mm.
But my next Hear Me Out is Tim Curry as Satan in
Oh,
Legend.
Okay.
I haven't seen that yet.
Oh,
I haven't
Devon,
either,
you
but I
would
know the
love
look.
that
Okay.
movie. You would love it so much. You gotta watch it. But yeah, Tim Curry plays like a 15-foot tall Satan.
Wow.
In the film, he actually had to wear like super high like stilts, I guess, almost. Yeah, I don't know. Apparently, he was having trouble with that, and he almost had to like he almost broke his leg. But yeah, the makeup is...
Oh, that's valid, Emily. Tom just pulled up an image.
Yeah. He's like red
Fair.
from head to toe with these crazy big black horns. His voice is very like low and kind of sensual.
It's Tim Curry, so yeah.
He's pretty cut too.
He's pretty cut. He's got them abs. He's got big triceps. And he wears like this like big black cloak, but his arms are like still peeking through. Yeah.
So what would be your first date?
Our
with
first
Satan?
date it would be in hell. It would be by, the fire, one of the many fires in hell, probably.
Yeah.
He has a bunch of servants, so one of them would probably cook us a nice dinner.
Oh, that's cool. Yeah.
It'd probably be human flesh.
Mm.
I'm bringing this up a lot in
Yeah,
this
but mine's
episode.
never to go camping with you. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, I think that I would kind of just be under his command. I would do anything he would say. He's he's Satan. He's like the most dominant being in the universe.
Yeah. And then it's gonna last forever.
I think it's gonna last for eternity.
Yeah, it
I'm
is
just
hell.
gonna be
Yeah.
eternally in hell with Satan
So not even like till death do you part. This is forever and ever.
forever, ever,
Cool.
and ever.
If you're happy, then I'm happy for you.
Yeah. I don't have much to say about it.
Yeah.
It's just
I love it.
It's Satan.
it's Satan.
Yeah.
And they make him look really hot in this movie.
Also, it's Tim Curry.
It's
Yeah.
Tim Curry.
Yeah.
The
His
voice,
voice-
really does it for
Yeah,
me.
that's valid.
Okay, my next Hear Me Out. I've mentioned her before, so this is, I've figured out her name this time, though. It's Lori from Trick or Treat.
Okay.
So this is Anna Paquin's character. This one mainly based on the fact that I've had a crush on Anna Paquin since I saw X-Men from 2000. since I was a little kid. She played Rogue in that movie.
Yeah.
Oh my God. And Rogue is a good person to have a crush on in general.
Oh yeah, totally.
It's valid.
Yeah, and Anna Paquin has like, especially as Laurie, she has this girl next door kind of vibe, you know. And then she is also a werewolf, and I'm a big fan of her like partway transformation when she has like the eye makeup during the first stages, and she's got like color contacts. It's a killer look. Like she's looking great.
It's hot.
Yeah, and she's dressed like Little Red Riding Hood, correct? Yeah, so that's
but she's
fun.
the wolf. It's
Yeah.
awesome. Yeah, so for our first date, I mean, I assume we're out on Halloween night. This would be
Fine.
where we would meet. So we'd probably link up with all her friends, maybe go to like a Halloween party, do a little cheeky adult trick-or-treating, maybe. Yeah, and then she'd be like, hey, I have a bonfire to go to. You want to come along? And I'm like, yeah, of course. Of course I'm going with you to the bonfire. Yeah. Which kind of leads me
would
into,
die.
is
So
this going to
funny.
last? No, this is not going to last. I'm getting eaten. You know, I'm being led by the hand, a sheep to the slaughter. I would have a pretty good ride up until then. Like, I'd have a nice first date with her. And then potentially, I could maybe convince her to turn me into a werewolf instead of consuming me. Like, I would go for it. You know?
You think so?
Well, I would ask.
Okay.
You know, like,
But do you think she would?
I don't think she would.
I don't think she would
Because I'm
either.
pretty sure her pack is all female
Yeah.
It's true.
too. So unless there's like a separate pack that, you know, we could like meet up, you know, on the full moon.
on weekends.
Yeah, you know.
Yeah.
Boys.
Otherwise, no,
You're dying.
I'm dead. I'm
Yeah.
torn apart. So it's like going out in a blaze of glory, at least in my mind.
Fair.
Good way to die.
I'm okay with it.
That's a fun one.
That's a good one. All right, my next one is the one that I tried to push down a bit later to not sound so obsessed.
Come on, we've been waiting for it.
Unsurprisingly, it's Lestat de Leoncourt.
Prime Lestat.
Yeah, Sam Reed's Lestat 2020. That first date, it would be walks. It would be talks. It would be a longer process than any of the movie ones. The movie ones, they have to get to the point. But in the TV show, they have more time. And maybe it's a couple weeks. We're going for walks, talks. He hasn't revealed his vampiric nature. We've probably hooked up a few times without me even cluing in this man is a vampire. And we're having a great time, and he's showering me in gifts. I'm showing him around town. You know what? We'd make it Montreal, Canada's equivalent. Like, come in the winter, it's great. We're going skiing. We're eating beaver tails, even though it tastes like nothing to him. And I'm like,
wait, can he eat? Because vampires can't really eat.
They can eat in Anne Rice's lore. They don't get sick. It just tastes like soap and paste. But it doesn't hurt them. It's just meh.
It's like cilantro if you have that gene.
Yeah.
Right. Do you have that gene?
No, I'm lucky.
Neither do I.
Yeah, but so it would be great. And again, hopefully he offers me the would you be a vampire? And I'm so sorry. Sam Reed's vampire Lestat, I'd be yep. Yeah.
You
No
wouldn't even be able to
questions.
get the sentence out
Yeah.
before
Yes. Yeah, I'll be like, yeah. Do it. It's okay. Go
Give
ahead.
me the dark gift.
Give it to me. Why not?
You have my consent.
Yes, but then, yeah, if I'm a human, I don't know, he will keep a couple humans around. So this one, I'm surviving.
Cool.
I do believe I'm surviving.
Does it last forever?
Well, it depends. If I'm a vampire forever, yeah, I'm okay with open relationships and polyamory. So I'm like, sure, you need to hook up with other people.
Especially if you're living that long.
Like, for eternity?
No.
But, like, my one ask with him would be, tell me beforehand.
Oh,
Don't
okay.
go off and do it and be like, after the fact. That's not cool. And after too many after the facts, I know we have eternity, I'd be like, girl, no.
You know, the nice
Setting
thing about...
boundaries.
I'd set
yeah.
boundaries.
The nice thing about Lestat, too, is that he never gets emotionally involved outside of his center relationship.
Exactly.
You know?
That's
Exactly.
nice.
You're his primary. So as long as these boundaries have been established, and he has to tell me this before he turns me immortal. Yeah, so that one, I'm surviving. If I become immortal, I'm surviving. If I'm a human, hopefully, unless he gets bored, then maybe he will kill me. So hopefully he turns me. So then at least
Yeah.
it can immortally be with him.
Could
Yeah.
go either way.
And if I'm a Kasha, well, I don't want to spoil anything, so I will save that for a later date.
Well, this sounds like a happy ending. So who's next, and how will you somehow eat human flesh / kill people?
Yeah, this
in
time.
this relationship?
You don't have to call me out. But yes, this will be happening. Okay, so here we go, guys. You know what, Devon? All of our picks have been very, like, adjacent Because my next pick is also a vampire.
Oh.
I have had this little crush since the first time I watched this movie. Have you guys seen the 1985 Fright Night?
Yes.
Oh, but it's on my list.
Yes.
Let me get into
Valid.
it. Yes.
Valid.
So
Yes.
it's just about a young man that lives in a suburban neighborhood. He has this young girlfriend as well. And anyways, there's a vampire, spoiler, that moves in across the street.
Who's he played by?
His name is Jerry Dandridge, and I forget that actor.
And it's Colin Farrell in the newer movie.
It's Colin Farrell in the newer movie. He's also like pretty good looking, but in this original film, like there's just something about what's his name?
Oh, I'm gonna take a look.
Okay. About this portrayal of this character that just really gets me.
Do you think it's Chris Sarandon?
It's Chris Sarandon.
Show me the picture again of a young Chris
His
Sarandon.
facial hair.
Yes.
Let's see.
Well, maybe not.
Yes.
Nowadays, but yes.
Oh,
Yes.
hey, this guy is in Child's Play.
Yeah, he's also in The Princess Bride.
Yeah, right. He's
Yeah.
Humperdinck.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah.
Okay.
So he's got that very, like, tall, dark, and handsome vibe. He's kind of, like, the perfect, like, sexy vampire next door.
Yeah.
There's specifically a scene where he, like, lures in the young girlfriend of the main character, and they have this whole, like, 80s dance montage that's very, like, bump and grind, like, pretty sexy. That scene particularly gets me. But anyways, yeah, he would definitely lure me in. We would have our little fun dance in the club. I think that would be our first date.
Okay.
Oh,
I think
good.
that we would go to a nightclub. Obviously, it'd have to be something at night.
Yeah.
And in that neighborhood that they live in, there seems to be like some cool clubs. Like the scene where they're like running around the streets at night, like the streets seem bumping.
Nice.
But yeah, they like we would end up in a club for sure. Dancing the night away. He would take me back to his apartment, and I think he would turn me into a vampire.
Sweet. Okay.
Yeah.
So another like eternity together.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Another eternity.
Another one. Yay. That's a good pick. Yeah, I was going to put Jerry, the newer one with Colin Farrell, on my list, but I'm like, you already have a vampire. You already have one. So,
Vampires are attractive.
they are.
And I mean, they have like literally like a specific power to be attractive.
That's their whole point.
Yeah.
Yep. That is on my list. I'm gonna watch Fright Night.
Fright Night's
It's
very
really
good.
good.
Overall, a very good movie.
Yeah.
Okay, guys, hear me out. Actually, you've already heard me out on this one, but it's Candyman.
Oh,
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, so played by Tony Todd.
Mm-hmm.
Tony Todd, who was a handsome gentleman.
Oh, yeah. Especially in that first movie.
100%.
He could get it.
Yeah. Candyman, when he was a human, he was an artist, right? So you know that he's soulful and he's romantic. He's talented, so there's some, like pluses for his personality. Also, just as his immortal, like, urban legend ghost form, he's got great fashion sense. I love that coat. That coat is just incredible. Yeah. Also, I'm not afraid of bees. So I think that, this could work, For our first date, I think that he'd probably hypnotize me and take me to his gothic lair.
There's a lot of hypnotizing going on this episode.
True.
Yeah.
Yes.
And we're just letting it happen.
Yeah, we're good for it. Yeah.
Sure. Yeah, go ahead.
I don't know, like, would I be okay with it? I mean, like, I think that I would be less okay with everything that's happening if I wasn't hypnotized. But if I was hypnotized and he took me to his gothic lair, I can appreciate a good mural. So I could enjoy that. Again, I like his art. However, do you guys think this is going to last?
No.
I don't think so.
Yeah. Unfortunately, I also don't think it's going to last. Because I think that he'd probably only want to share his immortality / urban legend status with Helen, who's like the reincarnation of his long lost love.
Yeah.
So I'd probably just be a fling.
Get a blonde wig.
That could work.
There you
try
go.
to convince him.
Yeah.
Maybe Candyman has poor eyesight. Who knows?
Yes.
And I think I'd be devastated.
Yeah.
Devo for Evo, but maybe.
Oh, Devo for Deado.
Yeah. He could kill me as well. He
Yeah.
could also do that.
You'd be okay with that.
But if he kills me, I think that I become like a legend like him, right? That's the problem, is that I would become a vengeful spirit joined in immortality. My thinking is that he wouldn't want to do that.
You could just be like an annoying ex at that point.
That's what I'm thinking. Yeah, so it would be like a what are we? And he'd be like, haha, nothing. And wouldn't allow us to get to that point where I'm going to be this immortal ghost alongside him. Yeah.
Fair.
At least I made it out of this one, guys.
Yay! Yeah. Congrats,
By the skin of your teeth.
All right, so I know I said I was going to save it for later, but my next one was Akasha.
Oh, okay. Yeah, cool.
Yeah, so Akasha is a part of the Immortal Vampire universe as well, Anne Rice's Vampire Chronicles. She is the Queen of the Damned. That's her titular book. Here's the thing. I don't want to spoil too much about all of how Akasha comes back and comes to be, but she is the most ancient vampire. She's a very powerful and beautiful woman portrayed by Aaliyah in the 2002 movie. Yeah, sadly she did not get to see her movie, but she never made it to that. But I went as that costume for Halloween last year. That sounds way more narcissistic. Hear me out, myself. Akasha I saw that movie when I was probably way too young, and I'm like, yes, I love this woman. And yeah, the first date would be at a music event. Woman loves music. Mm-hmm. Hopefully I'm playing in the band. And she's like, okay, you have this beautiful magical power. I hope in this instant I'm already a vampire, because she would just kill me instantly otherwise.
Really? Oh, she doesn't go for humans, like, ever?
No.
Okay.
And I won't say too much more, but I do think the first date would be amazing. It'd be on like a nice island somewhere, or maybe a nice apartment. She loves a vacation. Mm-hmm. She's been asleep a very long time. And we would just be relentlessly hooking up. It's true. I think that's what would happen, and that would be it. But then she would make a crazy proposal to me, and I'd be like, I don't know about that, Akasha girlfriend.
Ooh, do you have to be like coy about this proposal to not spoil it for us?
Exactly. So I don't want to spoil anything.
Okay.
And I'd be like, oof, I don't know. But the question, am I making it out? No, I don't think so.
Dang.
Do you think if you just like fully submit to her every will that she would let you live though?
Yes.
But if you say no to her...
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Mm-hmm. Would you just be a yes man for her? And just...
I would have to until it goes too far, which it will. And then I'd be like, oh, shit. And thinking on my feet, I'd panic, and I'm like, well, hopefully I've been a vampire and have lived X amount of years.
Right, that's
I can
tragic,
tap out.
though, yeah.
Yeah, I'm not making it out of this one, unfortunately.
Too bad.
Yeah.
Fair.
But was it worth it for a little fun in the sun? As a vampire?
I think all of our picks seem like they're
Blaze of
worth
glory.
it. It's worth it.
It's
if
worth
I
it.
actually got to live this out.
Yeah.
Okay, so my fourth pick is not really like a fully fleshed out character. It's just this scene that will forever be seared into my brain. Mm-hmm. Have you guys seen From Dusk Till Dawn?
Yes.
George Clooney and Quentin Tarantino.
You must be talking about Salma Hayek.
Of course, I'm talking about
anybody else.
I'm talking about Quentin Tarantino.
Absolutely not. Yes, of course, I'm talking about Salma Hayek.
Yeah.
That scene, oh my god. The first time I saw that, I was like entranced. I was like, this is the most beautiful woman I've ever seen in my entire life. That clip of her doing the sexy dance with the snake could just be its own movie for 2 hours. And I would just watch that. I don't like that Quentin Tarantino got her to put her foot in his mouth. I hate that.
I don't like that at all.
But aside from that, her like portrayal of this like sexy dancer / vampire, spoiler, is just so like mystical and sexy, and it's just so perfect.
I haven't seen this in a few years. Sorry to interrupt. Yeah. Does she have much like lines? What's her personality
she has
like?
Absolutely no lines.
Okay.
She is just 10 out of 10 smoking hot vampire lady, and that is it. But that scene in particular has just always stuck in my mind. So when we're thinking of Hear Me Out characters, she was one of the first people to come to my mind. Because she, at the end of the day, she is a vampire, and she does kill someone in the film. Mm-hmm. Probably not maybe she was once a good person.
Sure.
Who knows? But she is now a vampire.
Yep.
I think that we would have a fun little date at the Titty Twister, drinking bad tequila and dancing with each other.
Yeah, a bit of a boozy one.
Oh, yeah. I think we would definitely hook up.
Yeah.
We'd be drunk. We'd be giggly.
Yeah, but
we'd
not
be
in
kissing.
those bathrooms, right?
Not in those bathrooms. I mean, it seems like these people are just out and about in the bar, fucking having their titties out.
In a vampire bar, anything goes.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I think that she seems like a very violent person, especially when she's like turns into a vampire and just starts going crazy. I think I would die. I think this is the one on my list that wouldn't end well for me, but it would be the best night of my life.
And you might even be like so wasted that you don't really notice that you're dead.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Oh, perfect.
It's like all peak, no crash. You're out.
Painless death.
Mm-hmm.
I like that.
That's cool. Guys, I'm so excited because I get to finally, on this podcast, talk a little bit about society.
Okay.
Oh, gosh.
Because my next Hear Me Out is Clarissa Carlin
Okay.
from 1989's Society. So I need to tell you guys that Clarissa, she is a member of this kind of sub-race of humans that have been infected with this virus or parasite, which is a pretty transparent, like, allegory for greed. And they are like the 1% of the 1%. They all have this weird ability to morph their bodies, make their flesh liquid. They can absorb you into themselves if they want to. They can twist, they can contort. And this Clarissa Carlin is one of them. But that's not the only thing I like about her. I also enjoy her 80s hair. She's got like this great, gigantic, curly 80s hairdo. The actress's name is Devon DeVasquez as well. I think that she was like a model and an actress. And Clarissa also has a lot of personality, you guys. She's quirky as all hell. Like,
We
she's
love that.
so strange. Everything that she says is just like a little bit off, you know? Like, if she's flirting with you, she's gonna call you a lean machine, jelly bean.
Okay.
Yeah.
You know? She'll walk over to you, and if there's a button coming off your jacket, she'll just pluck it off and go, oops. You know? She's a freaking weirdo. But I'm like, okay, that's fine. She also takes charge. She seems to know what she wants. She's a very driven and confident person. Like, she just seems like someone who'd be fun to hang out with, honestly.
It seems like you love a girl boss, Tom.
I'm all about girl boss. Yeah. And the flexibility couldn't hurt as well.
It's crazy.
But the first date that we'd have, she would probably take me to some sort of party, you know? Probably not one of, like, the society shunting parties that happen in the later moments of the film. Maybe just, like, a very cool 80s party, everybody with their giant shoulder pads listening to some techno, you know, and probably eating like canapes and stuff like that. Like,
Yeah, it's the same kind of like nightclub vibe. I feel like a great night.
Exactly. So that's what we would get down with. If this would last or not, it kind of depends to me on how soon she reveals herself to be a member of society. Like, within the first 3 dates, I'm going to be like, I'm scared off. You know?
Really?
Yeah, because, like, if suddenly, you know, she's twisted entirely around, I'm going to be freaked out. I'm running away, you know? But if I get emotionally invested enough, then, you know, I can be flexible. I can be as flexible as she is. And then, to be honest, though, all of this notwithstanding, I think I wouldn't make this out alive because she does have kind of a boyfriend, sort of. This guy who's also a member of society called Ted Ferguson. And obviously he would want to fight me for her. And I just don't think that I have, like, that 80s scrappiness to win a fist
Would
fight.
you even try to fight, or would you just run?
Also, it depends on how long we've been dating.
Okay.
I also don't think Todd would take no for an answer. It would be fight or die. So
yeah, fight to the death.
I'd probably have to try the fight. But because I'm not like a Marty McFly or Bill Whitney type, you know, I can't do those big roundhouse punches that make the big sound effect. I think I'm dead. I'd get shunted. You know? Yeah, it's too bad. Clarissa might try to save me. It depends if Milo's there with a gun and he's able to step in or not. Or if her mom's able to step in also and do whatever she does in that final moments. You still haven't seen this movie.
I haven't.
Okay,
I gotta watch
gotta
it.
show you this movie. Anyway, I'm getting shunted, which I don't think you know what that means.
No.
Yeah.
I don't.
You gotta watch the movie.
Yeah, it's not pretty.
Okay.
So this is my
It's
worst
really
end, to
gross.
be honest. This is the
Yes.
worst one.
You know what I was thinking would be kind of fun to bring up is if, you're on a date with this character at a club and I'm on a date with my character at a club. What if we run into each other?
Oh, then we could just party together. I think things would go from boozy to boozier. And then obviously we die.
Yeah.
Yeah. Or maybe you would join in and kill me with the rest of them.
Maybe.
It could happen.
Shoot, and then I'm there playing in the band, being like,
Just watching it all.
yeah. That's
Dev,
weird.
who's up?
Well, I actually changed it on the fly because you know me,
okay.
always changing things. And it would be Sir Thomas Sharp from Crimson Peak.
Oh,
Okay.
yeah.
He is my hear me out. And have you seen Crimson Peak, Emily?
Mm-mm.
So there's a big reason why this man has to be a hear me out. Because at first you're like, but it's just Tom Hiddleston wearing a suit. There's nothing to hear out here. That just makes sense, yes. Well, no. Imagine it's the turn of the century as in 1900s. And my dad is a widower. I'm a young woman, I believe in my 20s. And yeah, this dashing man comes in. Gorgeous. He's an inventor. We love that. It's the turn of the century industrial revolution. Everybody's inventing stuff. He comes up with a proposal. And my dad and everybody kind of shuts it down. I'm like, oh, come on, hear him out.
Yeah.
Father, the
Your
pretty
dad
privilege.
doesn't approve.
He doesn't approve, but I'm like, oh, come on. And then there's a beautiful ball, and you know I love a ball. You know I love waltzing, and we're waltzing, and everything's so wonderful, and everybody has all eyes on us. Everybody's like jealous, so I'm getting that weird type of toxic validation.
Yeah,
Whenever
Wait,
you know
what
what?
kind of-
I'm sorry, go on, Emily.
What kind of gown would you wear?
Oh my gosh. Okay, so it is the 1900s Edwardian era. So what I am wearing, so glad you asked. So, it would be kind of a sweetheart cut, but not as drooptious, like not as heart-shaped, a bit pointier. It would be made from a silk and maybe a bit of taffeta. Fitted bodice more or less with a bit of cross over here with the fabric. Some roses or white flowers coming here. And then a form fitting to the hips, drop waist. The skirt then starts to go out a bit of a bustle because, I want to bring a bit of 1870s realness. So a bit of a bustle. A long, beautiful train is occurring. And then the color. It's green. It's a nice, light green with the...
She's thought about this.
Actually, I think this is all off the dome.
This is off the dome.
Really?
This is off the dome, yeah.
Wow, Devon.
Nice green with a bit of white that is cascading throughout the rest of the skirt. And then you have some more flowers that are just kind of continuing with maybe a wee bit of a seaweed motif happening here, a little seagrass that continues up into my, what's that called? Gibson girl hairdo.
Oh my
I have
God.
a Gibson girl hairdo that has a bit of the seaweed and the flowers with a little chandelier earrings, a delicate lip.
So how long do you think you spent getting ready?
Oh my gosh, a long time, many
Yeah,
hours.
yeah.
Many hours. It's a ball. It's the 1900s. I have nothing else to do.
You structure your day around it.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And then
Okay.
this beautiful gentleman picks me up. We do the dance, the waltz, and all this. However, I start to feel a little icky and weird because his sister is there, and that is important, unfortunately.
Yeah, you mentioned that people are jealous.
Yeah,
so
they're
I
jealous.
think this is going to lead into if things last. Because
Yes.
one in particular is
Yeah.
going to be pretty jealous.
Exactly.
His sister?
Yeah. So, even though I've ignored some of the red flags that my dad has told me, he's like, I don't trust him, I don't like him, I don't trust him, I don't like him. I'm like, in my early 20s, sorry, all early 20s listeners, but I'm ignoring all of the red flags and everybody's advice. And when everybody who's older and wiser than me is like, I don't trust him, I'm like, well, I don't care. I'm moving to England with him. So I moved to his estate, Crimson Peak, and his sister's there? I'm like, okay, interesting. I don't want to spoil too much, but
I think I get where you're going with this.
would I survive? Well,
Depends on how much tea you drink.
exactly. It depends on how much tea I drink, and I think I would survive faster. I would clue in quicker than this girl because
Oh, yeah.
if I consume something and I'm not feeling too hot,
I stopped consuming said thing. And I would just notice the weird vibe, and I'd probably be like, you know what? I don't know how the frick one calls a carriage, but I'm calling a carriage or I'm hightailing it out of there sooner than she is. I'm surviving sooner.
So you're cutting and running.
I'm cutting and running again.
She made it.
Shoot, guys, that's the theme with me.
Good.
Cutting and running. I'm killing
it's
faster.
a thing that a lot of characters don't do.
Yeah.
It's so simple, but just run away.
Because also there's a lot of ghosts in this house, and quite frankly, by night 1 or 2, I'm out of there. If my mom goes, see, I will ignore maybe the living red flags, but if my mom's ghost were to appear and be like, I don't trust this person, I'm like, I'm listening to you.
You're done.
You're on a different plane. Peace.
Okay, Emily, is this your last one?
Yeah, we can make this my last one, then we can kind of just mention...
Okay, because I only have one more after you.
So, my last pick, I feel like I brought this up last episode, but I couldn't not mention it again. My last Hear Me Out is Ginger from Ginger Snaps.
Oh, yeah.
Oh my gosh, one of my first girl crushes. I think that if I went to the same high school as her, I would definitely have a crush on her. She's very edgy. Her clothing is really cool. Lots of like layers. It looks like it's thrifted. She has beautiful like red hair and green eyes.
You'd be such a breath of fresh air for her, because all she's got at that school are her sister or shitty dudes.
Yeah, or like annoying popular blonde girls. No hate to blonde people, but there's a particularly annoying blonde girl in the film. But yeah, I would definitely have a huge crush on her in school. I'd be a little scared to talk to her just because she's pretty intense and like, I don't know, she like is very much into like death and like dark things, which I think is cool. And I'd be able to have like cool conversations with her about. But I think particularly my Hear Me Out version of her is when she's like mid-transformation. So she has like the silver like running through her hair.
Yeah.
She's starting to grow like hair in weird places. And
Teeth are a bit sharp.
Yeah, she's got a tail. She's got really pointy fingernails, which might not be great for hooking up. But that's okay. Yeah. You can give her a manicure or something. You can have fun girly times. But yeah, unfortunately I don't see it working out because obviously eventually she would turn into a werewolf. Unless I got that monk's hood for her.
Oh yeah, sure. I mean, you would probably team up with her sister.
Yeah, you know, I would help
done.
Bridget.
Yeah.
I would definitely help Bridget.
You would have saved her.
Yeah.
I think I would have tried to save her and
Happier
we
ending.
would have lived happily ever after. I like to think that she was bisexual.
Yes. And then until the two of you go off to college in separate towns, it would be a great...
I think that, like, I could, like, be a photographer and she would be my model and we would just do, like, super macabre, like, death photo shoots.
I love it.
And
Those
we would
are
just...
already good in high school. They'd only get better if you guys took it
Yeah.
forward.
We're both, I think, very creative people. I think it would work out for us, honestly.
Nice.
I like this. Yay!
Yeah.
That's great.
You saved her and you didn't kill anyone.
Yeah.
You should edit yourself into Ginger Snaps. Make the good cut. The nice cut.
That's funny.
Guys, my final pick. It's arrived. My final Hear Me Out. I bet you guys cannot guess this one. This will come out of the blue for you. So this is Gozer from Ghostbusters.
Whoa.
Sorry.
No, that's okay. It's okay. It surprised me too. I was going into my memories like, who do I find attractive in horror movies? I'm like, oh yeah, from my childhood Gozer. When she comes out and she's dressed in that silvery suit and she's got that cool spiky hair and the red eyes, her voice is like that cool, like deep demonic rasp. I mean, even when I was like 8 years old, I was like, it's cool. I like her.
She does look pretty cool. You know what?
Yeah.
I laughed, but she looks pretty cool.
She's sick. She's played by Slavica Jovan, who I think is a model most of the time. Yeah, and Gozer's cool. I mean, for you guys who don't know, they're not technically like a woman. They're like this Sumerian god, malevolent entity that takes whatever form it wants. then asks you to choose a form that it's going to use to destroy your world with. So apparently Gozer just decided to be a super hot woman when she approached the Ghostbusters for the first time.
As they should.
It's great. So for our first date, I mean, I've always been curious about that weird pyramid reality that's behind her, that she appears at this rift to what I assume is like the Sumerian land of the dead. So I would be like, can we check that out?
That sounds pretty
together?
Cool.
Yeah. And if I'm under her protection, then maybe we would have a good time. Like, I'd probably recognize some Deadites from the Evil Dead franchise.
That would be sick.
Right?
I think she could show you a lot of cool things.
Totally, yeah. Like, go into this weird other dimension, yeah. However, again, I'm not making it out. No.
What do they say in the scene where they meet her? Like, if someone asks you if you're a god, you say yes.
So...
Just say yes.
Okay, if I'm going to say that this doesn't happen. Because if she asks me if I'm a god, I'm a pretty humble guy. I'm not going to say yes. She'd probably zap me to death. But that notwithstanding, if she doesn't say that, and we get to go off into this cool dimension, eventually I think she would pose the question, what form should I take to end your world?
Oh my god.
And if you guys remember in the movie, they have to empty their mind and not think of anything. And I'm thinking of something, like, right, immediately.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. What do you think that random thing would be?
The random thing that popped into my head, honestly, this is, like, stupid, but just the Zool. Because she'd be with the Zoolies, and I would just see one and think, oh man, I hope she doesn't turn into one of those. And then boom, a giant demon dog tearing through New York, killing everyone. Not as fun as a Stay Puft Marshmallow Man.
No.
This is just where my mind would go to. And I'm sorry, everyone. I doomed not just myself, but the rest of us
All
too.
of us.
Yeah.
Oh, that's good.
Thank you for hearing me out.
Of course.
All right, guys. What have we been listening to? What have we been watching?
Yeah, dude, we still need to, like, a name for this segment. We're working on it, we
Who,
promise.
what, watch, read, when? Meh.
Yeah.
There we go. We'll just edit that soundbite in every time we talk.
Who, what, watch, read, when, where. Okay, it's official. Great. Listen, guys, I have been watching some fun stuff recently. I just watched last night Howling 2, Your Sister is a Werewolf, / alternate subtitle, Stirba Werewolf Bitch.
Wow,
Yes.
I love that.
This movie's incredible.
It's crazy.
Amazing. Have any of you seen the original Howling?
No, I've been meaning to watch The Howling for a long time.
Yeah. Howling has its, like, great moments, for sure. It's, like, still a competently well-made film, even though, like, some of it's a little homespun. But Howling 2 is a different beast. Howling 2 is a train wreck.
Cheesier, I suppose.
Oh my god.
You're not prepared.
No, you're not. I wasn't
so it's
either.
bad good.
No, my brother showed it to me, and he set me up to say, like, this is hilarious. Christopher Lee is in it.
King.
Yeah.
Amazing,
Yeah.
right? And he's sleepwalking through the movie because he knows it's terrible. It loosely follows the events of the next movie, but it's just utter nonsense. Like, 89 minutes of nonsense.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Vampire lore, but for werewolves.
Sure, yeah.
It makes no sense.
Exactly. Like, it's more of a vampire movie, but then they included the werewolves, but the werewolf costumes are reused Planet of the Apes ape costumes.
Boy.
Yeah.
It's real bad.
Is it like Goosebumps werewolf episode vibes?
Yeah.
Except, like, the werewolves look like primates.
They look really bad. It's hilarious. There are some good things. I like the theme. It just keeps going.
Howling.
Over and over.
Howling. And I'm doing this motion for a reason, Emily. You gotta watch the movie.
Oh, sure. So
Okay.
it's so 80s and cheesy. One thing that I love about it, which I might edit out. So Stirba, werewolf bitch. At one point in the movie, she has a sex scene, and she takes off her shirt and bares her chest, and then that scene comes and goes. But in the credits, at the end of the movie, they replay this clip as they're, like, showing clips from the movie in, like, a victory lap for this terrible movie that you just watched.
And each time it says howling, she rips off her jaw.
Again, we see her...
It's the same clip.
So
wow.
Yeah.
That's a choice.
Yeah. They repeat that clip 17 times in the credits.
Do you see her boobs?
17 times.
Oh my
18
god,
times
that's
total.
wonderful.
They will not stop cutting back to this one clip of her tearing her shirt off. And each time it happens, like, you know when something is hilarious and then it stops being funny, and then it becomes funny again, and then it stops being funny, and then it becomes funny again? That's what happens 6 or 7 times during the credits.
Okay, now I gotta watch it.
So, watch Howling to Your Werewolf... Howling to Your Sister is a Werewolf / Steer a Werewolf Bitch. You won't regret it. Oh, Dev, what have you been watching, listening, reading?
Well, watching some of the same things again. Reading, like I've mentioned, I've been rereading Wuthering Heights. Oh, it hurts to read, honestly, but I'm trying to power through.
Why is it hard to read? Is it like the language that they're using?
Well, one character does have a Yorkshire accent, so it's written phonetically like that.
That's always hard.
Yeah. So I'm like, And then also, I don't know if it's just because the last time I tried to read it, I was 17 in AP Lit at like the end of school, so I think that's also locked in for me. I'm like, ooh, I'm struggling through this.
Flashbacks.
And then I've been rereading Sir Gawain in the Green Knight, but the non-translated version, so in the medieval English, which is so fun. Would love to recite the entire poem to you one day.
The Green Knight is kind of horror as well.
I would say so because it's knights retelling a tale. It's nature versus human, Christianity versus paganism.
There are ghosts.
There's ghosts, decapitation, death. Yeah. The other thing I've been reading is Shirley Jackson's We Have Always Lived in This Castle.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, I picked it up last week at a secondhand bookshop cafe situation, and I've been meaning to get it for years, and I just saw the cover, the nice, beautiful sketch drawing of it, and I just started reading it, but the best description I could find is it chronicles the lives of the Blackwood sisters, Mary Cat and Constance, who are both outcasts in their community. And if you don't know who Shirley Jackson is, she is the author of The Haunting of Hill House, which that Mike Flanagan Netflix show is based off of. So it's really great, gothic, good times. All based in the 50s. That's when she wrote everything, so.
Oh, hell yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, I've been meaning to check out Haunting of Hill House at least. Have you read Haunting of Hill House?
I haven't read it yet. I need to.
Yeah, I'd be interested to see if you prefer this one over Haunting of Hill House, if you ever get around to reading that one too.
Yeah.
Seeing as this one be a little less known.
Yeah.
Okay, what have I been watching? Oh, I've been re-watching American Horror Story.
Oh, which season?
Season 2. That was one of my favorites.
That's the scariest
one. Which one is that?
Asylum.
Oh, okay, cool. So, what makes season 2 your favorite?
The fact that it's set in an asylum and there's just I don't know, I really like how creepy it is. I think it's the creepiest season for sure. Although rewatching it, it's a lot. There's so many different things going on that I didn't like it as much this time rewatching it. There's demons, there's nuns, there's a lot of religious stuff, there's aliens.
Yeah, aliens.
There's cannibals. Aliens?
Yeah, there's everything.
There's Nazis.
Yeah.
There's
how the hell can you balance this?
Yeah, it's a bit of a mess.
Okay. There's the name game though.
I've seen that clip.
I love the name game.
My older brother showed me that clip 15 years ago, and it just comes out of nowhere, right?
It really comes out of nowhere.
It's funny.
Yeah, it's just kind of like a delusional dream sequence almost. It's very fun though, and I was kind of waiting the whole season just for that scene.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
It's very satisfying to watch. Right now I am reading a book called Heart-Shaped Box by Joe Hill, who is the son of Stephen King.
Yeah.
I've read a lot of Stephen King's books, so I wanted to see if his son was as good at writing horror. And so far it's pretty good. The book loosely is about a washed out rock star that has notoriously he's kind of a fuckboy. He's always with another woman that is half his age. He's I think early 50s, and he only dates early 20s young goth model types.
DiCaprio.
Yeah, it's a little misogynistic actually, and that's one thing that I don't like about it. But anyways,
you think that the book like itself is condoning like the misogyny?
A little bit, yeah.
Shoot.
I mean, maybe that kind of changes. I'm only like a quarter of the way into the book, so I don't know. Maybe the horror aspect will like kind of take over that, and this main guy will like get his comeuppance or whatever. But basically, it's about him, and he really likes to like collect strange oddities. Like he has like a snuff film, he has like a painting done by a serial killer. Yeah, he has a lot of weird things that he likes to collect. So one day, like, he has this assistant named Danny, and Danny comes across this ad online that presumably somebody is selling a real ghost.
Interesting.
On like eBay or Craigslist or whatever. And so, of course, he shows this to our main character, and he's like, oh, yeah, buy it, like, right away. And so, the item is, like, a suit. So, basically, the woman is claiming that this was her father's suit, and he died in it, and it holds his ghost. So, whoever has this suit basically has his ghost.
Okay.
And so, they buy the suit. And at first he kind of like doesn't really believe it, and he's just like, damn, I just wasted my money and just bought this old stinky suit. It stinks, by the way. And it comes in like this black heart-shaped box. And freaky things start happening. I won't spoil it too much. Well, I haven't really read too much of the book, but yeah. It's pretty good so far. It's pretty creepy. I was reading it in bed at night the other night, and I was getting freaked out.
Sweet.
I like that.
Okay. What did we call this segment again?
Who, what, read...
Who, what, read, when...
Who, what, read, watch, when...
Okay, well, I think we're done with the segment, aren't we?
Yeah.
Cool. Should we wrap it up then?
We should.
Okay.
Yeah. Should we do some shout-outs?
Yeah, some thank yous for sure. For one thing, I just want to thank the listeners. We've done
thanks, guys.
4 episodes and a mini-sode at time of recording, but we've gotten over 100 downloads. So thank you so much to everybody who has been tuning in and downloading and listening. We absolutely appreciate it.
Yeah, it means a lot because I think I can speak for all of us when I say this is something that we're so passionate about and we have so much fun doing. So if other people can listen along and have fun too, that is so nice.
Yes, thank you so much for tuning in every week. And if this is your first time here, well, I hope you stay along for the ride.
I also just want to particularly shout out my family. My brother and my parents have been listening every week. So has my grandma.
Aww.
Shout out Tom's grandma.
This is my Grandma Hamill on my mom's side.
Hamill.
And she's been listening and letting me know when she finishes the episode. She's taken notes as well.
That's so sweet.
Isn't it? Yeah. She's so sweet. So yeah, thanks again for listening. We really appreciate the support.
As always, thanks to Moira Christy for the theme.
This week, thank you to Matteo as well, Emily's partner, for helping us with some IT issues.
Big tech guy.
Yeah.
And thanks to my dad for lending us the recording equipment.
Yes, thanks, Devon's dad.
And also thank you, Kiah Ellis-Durity, Devon's sister, for our logo.
And next week, we're going to get a little historical. It will be a bit more of a serious episode. The complete contrast to this one.
Yes.
Yeah.
We're very giggly this episode.
Next week will not be so giggly.
No.
It's Black History horror. The horror of Black history, if you will.
Yeah, Devon has done a lot of planning for this next episode.
An important one.
Mm-hmm.
Thanks for listening.
Oh, yeah. Thank you for listening. We'll see you next week.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye.
Whispers in the woods.
Oh.